I love it when people talk about these first looks. When people say, "Oh, get the first look at so and so," and you don't see a goddamn thing. They talking about, "Hey, get your first look at He-Man. Look at He-Man shirtless. Look at him all swole up. Look at the actor as he went through his intensive training." And they show you the first look. They tease your ass about it, and then they show you the picture, and it's a goddamn sword covering up everything. Yeah, this ain't no first fucking look.
First look at the sword,
If you
maybe.
want to say look at the sword, yeah, but they don't look at He-Man. Hell, I don't see nobody. If you want to see his hands, yeah, okay.
First look at his hands.
Yeah. he hands.
He hands.
This ain't no fucking look at He-Man. This is his sword, his hands, and his goddamn bracelet right here.
And half a boob.
And half of, but you don't even, not even no he nipple. There's nothing.
Yeah, not even a he nip.
Oh, yeah, that's a jip right there. You people used to pull this shit all the time, man, back in the day.
Always.
Yeah. Before they
Yeah.
I remember I remember y'all, yeah, cuz y'all think clickbait is bad today. Back in the day, it was worse because you didn't have the internet, which means you waited to see something. They like Entertainment Tonight would tease something.
Yes.
And they tease it for 72 to 48 hours or something, and then you go and you clear your schedule, push everything else aside. You got shit to do, but you stopped to catch this glimpse of whatever they teasing. And I remember one time they teased, and the movie wasn't even that big. They teased Robert De Niro as Frankenstein's monster.
Did they? I remember that.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. They said, "Oh, and now get your first look at Robert De Niro as the monster." And then they showed that shit, and it faded in, and it looked like that. It was all blurry.
Oh.
I mean, you don't like a monster. I'm not saying you don't. It was all dark and blurry. And all you saw was a shadow moving and shit. And they're like, "And there you go, people. Your first look." I'm like, "Fuck you."
And you had to sit through the whole goddamn show before they showed that too, because they keep teasing and teasing. When we come back, we'll see De Niro as a goddamn monster. Stay tuned. But before then,
yeah, you had to sit through 3 commercial breaks and shit. Yeah.
yeah, let's talk to Wacky Zombo, the ventriloquist. Let's talk to him first. Ooh.
So this is the kind of shit that they're pulling. Hey, get your first look, and then they show you something like this. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. No, man. No. I hate when they do that.
At least you have to go through a goddamn show to do it.
No, that's true. I can take a glance, say, get the fuck out of here, and move on with my life.
And move on, exactly. You'd have to schedule your fucking disappointment. You could actually be disappointed quickly.
And most of the time, you knew that it was some bullshit. That was the other thing.
Yeah, you were hoping, like, well, maybe they're going to show something really good. Maybe. Because they did that for Batman, right? 89?
Did they do that for Batman 89 too?
They may have. It was big enough. I'm sure they did.
It was like, get your first look at the Joker, and then they just showed his chin or some shit,
They showed a comic book Joker. He's going to look like this. Like, what? Got your ass.
Yeah. So if y'all think it's bad today, at least y'all don't have to wait for something. They'll tease you. You'll get, you would click and get baited, but you can click on it, take a glance, and give it, say fuck you and just move on. Back then
Exactly.
you used to have to wait it.
You gotta wait for Zombo, the goddamn ventriloquist dummy. You ain't got to go through Zombo. You good?
G. Kobe, all right, ladies and gentlemen, the time is here. Get your first look at Pixie.
Just some ears.
Ears.
Man.
Yeah. You've been waiting. The Pixie movies here, y'all. Get your first look at Pixie. Yeah.